happens on the streets of Chicago every day.
Okay. What did you see? Emotion, yes. Actually, the book is called Emotions of Normal People. Contradiction.
Between what he says and what he shows.
Yes.
He's crying.
Yes.
And he's saying, I'm angry.
Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. Anything else?
You want to make us think he's empathic. He has empathy.
Yeah. Do you think he was crying on purpose?
Yes.
When you take your tears out like this, you really show that you are crying. That's a judgment.
Yeah, it's maybe he's an excellent trainer, and he's a trained master in communication. I don't know if he managed to cry. This happens in the neighborhood of Chicago where he grew up, and I think he's really touched personally. And it's not a show off. It's just well, he's sad at being a president and not being able to enforce a law against the arms and having those lobbies against him, and he's desperate. And he cries because he has the family behind him, you know, and the boys who died is about the age of his older daughter. So maybe I think it's genuine. One thing, this is also a tip, that yellow profiles show their emotions more than the other profile, and especially than the blue profiles. Okay, definitely. We move continent and we move period. So this is our former French president, Général de Gaulle, about 50 years ago, and he's doing a speech when he's coming back as a president in the early 60s. Okay, it's not subtitled in English, but look at if you don't speak French, look at the nonverbal, because the nonverbal brings a lot more than the verbal. Okay, and again, write down the tips, or write or don't write, but look at the tips, and whatever can give you an idea of who is this guy in terms of disc profile. By the way, do you have an idea? Before? Education. Yeah?
Army guy.
Army guy, professional officer, 60 years in the army, 40 years in the army. Red, blue. Okay, well, the mold of the military is, yeah, definitely blue, red, blue. Okay.
But you must have some human sides, like some people interest at heart. He's also managing people.
There's also running people, yes. Okay, so let's look at the verbal and non-verbal.
Voilà pourquoi le moment m'a semblé venu où il pourrait m'être possible d'être utile, encore une fois, directement à la France.
Est-ce que vous garantiriez les libertés publiques fondamentales?
Est-ce que j'ai jamais attenté aux libertés publiques fondamentales? Je les ai rétablies. Et ai-je une seconde à tenter? Jamais. Pourquoi voulez-vous qu'à 67 ans, je commence une carrière de dictateur?
So, who doesn't speak French at all? Okay. That's a nice try, huh? Go ahead, Alexandra.
What did I say?
Yes.
Very formal.
Yes.
At the beginning, but then in the second interview, I don't know what was he saying.
Yes.
But he was like really talking to
Italian. Okay, so the same person, and I'm making it more complex, okay, is having two different kinds of attitude. So he has a kind of a formal, he's dressed like this, he's standing very straight, etc. Maybe not enough, but signs of blue. Okay, so it's confirming the assumption original, and then suddenly sarcasm, irony. Why should I start a dictatorship career at 63? That's what he says at the end. That makes all the journalists laugh. Okay, what happens?
People are laughing.
Yes. And in terms of personality?
He made it about himself a lot. I re-established this. I did this.
Yes.
I
More yellow?
He defined by irony.
Yeah, irony, absolutely. So here we have two signs. Okay, we have clues for the blue category, so it's here, and clues of the yellow. Now, how to take this person? Huh? Not easy, huh? But probably the profound nature is yellow. This guy is just is like Barak. He's an outstanding communication animal.
To say one thing, because for me, I'm from China, but I get in touch with French culture quite long time already. But I'm about to say that I think it's a type of way that the French people there. I think it's in the culture and education or the way of thinking. I think everybody, no matter it's a very serious guy or let's say really yellow guys in the outcome, they still have the talent, let's say, to be, let's say, ironic anyway. So I think maybe probably it's just showing that he's a real French spirit. I think might not be the thing to categorize as a yellow now.
Okay.
Because for me, even though myself I start to have that, let's say, capacity to be ironic, but I don't feel that before I came to France. Yes. That is really the change.
You had the capacity, or you took the capacity to be ironic in France?
I took it.
You took it over in your 6 years in France.
Okay. Because for me, that might be the culture, or let's say the way that they think.
Okay.
No matter it's a really serious person, or let's say really you can say that it's a really yellow profile. I think it's still it's in that would be my observation of my feeling.
For sure, Chinese are less yellow in an objective way.
Yeah.
But I also agree with you that compared to the North American culture, to me one of the biggest clash was to see that working with French customers, the relationship is super important. What you build, the relationship with people, the emotional part, spending time to speak and to. Sometimes they speak a lot. But I also find that it's more prominent here. This kind of the yellow characteristics, and that once you are in this cycle with them of like also in being close to them, then it's much easier.